Okay. And she'll admit it. I mean, Callie has nothing to hide. She went to go visit him in Dallas, and things didn't go the way she thought it should go, and then unfortunately folded. But when it comes to my daughter, they were all just best friends. You know how y'all all get together as youngsters. Y'all were all just best friends. That's it. That's all. So I don't know what she meant by the iCali Coco event. Because when we were over there in his panel, I used to play around in the comments, and I got to take accountability for myself with all the BS, because you know how women get sometimes. There were a lot of women that were over there didn't know who SMG really was because they didn't know too much about him. And I just would like to have fun. If it's a game, I'm going to have fun. Y'all already know that about me. I'm going to send big gifts. And I used to send a lot of big gifts to him. That's it. That's all.
So on the outside, the folks were under the impression that Coco and him were dealing, and then iCali went secretly to go visit him, basically.
No, you got that wrong. On the outside looking in, iCali
was the one dealing with him.
Was dealing with him, yes. And I think that's what she's trying to say. I'm really not sure because I'm not in Tracy's brain, but Coco don't deal with nobody of that caliber.
Right.
But they did become good friends. Don't get it wrong, because we were all down there hanging out. We met at a meet and greet. That's it. That's all.
So it was a fake trifecta. It was like there was a love triangle that never existed.
Exactly. You're clocking a lot of stuff, sweetheart. And that's why I said,
you know, we got to slow it down. But that's what we do over here now.
Ain't nothing was ever going on, but I'm gonna tell you, if you play on my top, I'm gonna play harder on yours. Keep that in mind. So when they try to play on my daughter's top, what did I go do?
She played the game back.
There you go. Okay, I'm getting off here.
Clock in. Okay. This is good. Okay, now let's get into Duffy and Marilla. Whoo, y'all. Press play.
I was on the phone. Did y'all ask Miss Olivia Pope, was she okay?
Yes, I did. Go ahead, Krista.
Even though I don't like what she did to me, but I still care.
Period. That's how it's supposed to be.
Going on behind his back. And I have the whole feed. The whole text message feed in a video and in that where you wanted me to cover your ass. With Duffy, when it went break, he put the shit out there, and you gotta tell the fucking truth. I told your ass, don't do anything with him. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm one that's crazy about children. And when you involving somebody's children and trying to get information and stuff, that's dead ass wrong. That's dead ass wrong. And I told you that. You wanted me to help cover for you on many a times when your husband get ready to call for you. Yes, sometimes I did. But sometimes I just couldn't do that because I told you when it was said and it put out there last year that he was texting. And that girl came out and said that her and Duffy had been texting and communicate. You said it was a lie, she was texting you. Well, welcome to the USA, motherfuckers. She was lying. Glenn was lying. You was trying to cover. You was trying to cover for your husband. And you sat there and told me that bullshit. But you wasn't hurt, was you? You wasn't hurt that he did that with her, or she wanted him to come visit her, fly out, and she was going to do all of that type of stuff. But you weren't hurt by that, was you? That's why you deleted me from your TikTok on that old page that you had. Because I still got if I could get in my phone some type of way to pull the picture up. Nitra, I know your mouth open right now. I want you to close your mouth, sister. Close your mouth, because you might already know. Or you might not know because you know you called Duffy nephew, right? Right? But I ain't here to break up nobody happy home, but I got the picture.
I missed it. What
off of Diamonds Live.
Tracy, what I missed?
That your ass been communicating with. Fucking play with me. Don't play with me. That's why you wasn't hurt when you found out that Duffy and that girl was texting each other. Because you was doing your shit too, bitch. And I called you a big bitch too. With big letters right about now. So please don't play with me. Don't try me. That young man, I ain't gonna lie to you, he was sexy than a motherfucker. But he's from Diamond Live. He's a mafia. He's about what, 41, 42? Who you been communicating with? Bitch, that bitch fine as hell. And I told her, he look like a fucking trail rider out of Texas. That bitch sexy. So don't play with me. Please don't play with me. I'm gonna keep on going. I got off track. But anyway, I got the text thread between you and Braid. And you still was communicating with that fucking man after all that shit went down. Trying to get information. Get information. Get information. Get information. Get information. Get information.
Put it on the floor that him and Glam had a relationship,
Yep. He said.
and she was looking up information.
Mm-hmm.
And
She
Nitra,
said
you
no.
said he was lying,
Mm-hmm.
but we all knew the truth all along.
Yep. Yep. Sure did. Oh, I been knew. I'm a vote. I'm a vote.
We just let it all play out.
Go ahead, Kristen.
He was not lying at all. And I don't have to lie on him or for him because I got proof. I got the whole fucking thread. The whole thread of what you sent him. Kiana, I held that in because, mad respect for you, you one of the ones I had to go back and apologize to. Mad respect for you. But when she sent me the thread, I promise you, on all 6 of my children, I had no idea that there was so many photos of your daughter in there. I don't play when it comes to children. And they got to know that about me. All that shit was sent to Braid. And I got it. Your address, your everything. I got it. Because I had that you wanted me to cover up for some of that. I wasn't covering up for that. Because when it come down to children, I'm not doing that. So you can say what you want to say about Auntie Tracy today. But I'm going to clear my damn name tonight. Okay? Texting. Oh yeah, well, doo-wop. Yeah, I got that text too. She was sick of your ass too. Cover girl with her slave song saying, I'm so sick of all that mess. I'm so clear now. I can delete all this crap out of my damn phone. I really can delete it out. But if she want it, I'm damn sure gonna give it to her. Now, let's go over here.
I love that. I love me a church going woman.
Because I'll be honest with you, Nosy, and the people that's in this room. Javon have supported me and my children, my foster children. He has supported us in so many ways. But I think I need to refresh your memory, Javon, because I heard the comment and it was sent to me that you said about that rental van. Let me wipe that one little tear that want to fall, but it ain't gonna fall. Because it ain't time for him to fall yet till I get back on the good shit. When I drove the line with her, that was the best shit ever when I was done. And the text message, you ain't answering me. You ain't answering. So I guess you mad at me too. Everybody mad at me. I'm going to quit FOE. I'm tired of this shit. Then you sent me the feed. I ain't even talk about Dr. Francis with Nitra with her money. Bitch, you did that. And I got the thing that you sent me. And then you called me right after. I'd be like, Glam, I'm asleep. Glam, I'm tired. I'm sleeping. It's so good, though. I got it. Yeah. And let me tell you about, I can't be sisters with somebody who talk about their own personal stuff. Everything you shared with her about Big Girl, and I love Big Girl. Because she real like that. Everything you shared with her about it, baby, I know.
Pause it right the fuck there.
And before you start downstairs, we trying to see if Miss Olivia Pope want to show us the screenshots before FOE come in here. Just hurry up and put them up, and then you can drop right down and don't talk. Because if you come up and talk, they gonna hear your voice.
I think that the screenshots is personal stuff about her and her son.
Oh, that's true.
So don't come up and show it. But
You know what? That is absolutely true. You're right about that. You're right about that. You're right about that.
But she said
But she got the proof. She said as soon as she dropped, she gave it to it.
So here's the thing about what she just said. Nitra, you are talking shit about your own sister to this lady, and this lady is running it back. Tracy is saying she knows shit about your own sister. You trusting this woman to vent about your own family. That is treacherous. Like blood sister, like came out the same cuckoo. Now that's the sister. You know, we on sister on the daddy side, you know, you may or may not know them. But the one that came out your mama cuckoo, big girl, is Nitra's sister. She says she has every single thing. She knows every single thing that Nitra has shared with Glam about Big Girl.
And I will say during this live, Miss Nitra kept saying, Tracy lying, Tracy lying, Tracy a lie, Tracy lying. One thing we know Tracy wasn't lying about was that stuff with Miss Pope. She told and showed her. But sometimes I think we be too quick to defend people that we close to. Sometimes you gotta ask them
defend the person that know where the bones is at, Siobhan. Come on now.
Yeah. And then you know what conversations you have with people.
If you could cross your sister and everybody else, I mean, Miss Peaches has been riding, spending money, time, effort, sharing her family, her daughter, and all of that with this person. And for you to not even bat an eye and just continue to say, I'm riding with Glam. I'm rocking with Glam. Glam ain't going nowhere. Glam ain't going nowhere. All of y'all have looked at people's information. All of y'all, and justifying the fact that she went and digged up. We haven't even got to that part yet, but let me get my thoughts out when we get to that part. But this right here, I will be damned if I ever shared with anyone my feelings about my sister. Especially not no motherfucker I met. And I know they messy. And they on messy talk. Oh, hell no.
I agree, Sierra.
Go ahead. Yeah, they really underestimated her. They knew she was loyal. And they didn't think she would break.
My natural sister, I will cover her. I will love her and cover her to the fullest. But you thought you could trust that young lady, didn't you? She's still bringing you bad bones. You just said today that you was going to call her back because she really wanted you to call her. Probably because I was saying that I was going to do this tonight to give you heads up. But I don't give a fuck if it's heads down. Right about now. Let's get back into this, Javon. Javon, do you remember when I called you 2 or 3 times? You told me that you was out at Harmony. You was out of town. And you was at Harmony's recording of Yes, Yes. Remember that? You couldn't answer the phone at the time because I didn't know that you was out of town. It was an emergency that I was telling you that someone in the house didn't have their money for their part of the house. And that young man had sent you $125 on his events that you say you sent back to me. It still wasn't enough to cover what he had going on there. And I'm not going to say his name. But you told me, do what I needed to do. You was out of town. You said, do what you need to do. I said, the only thing I have is just a rental. Do what you need to do, and we'll work on this later. And I said, okay. I went, y'all, because I had less than 24 hours to pay that house off in Washington, D.C. So I used that to pay it off like he told me to do what I needed to do. And I said, okay, no shade to you, my brother, because I love you. I do love you to the fullest, but that was some hurtful shit, what you said over there on that live the other night.
What did he say?
I got a picture. He stated that how did a rental van something get paid for twice? That he paid for it, and the ones of us in the house, we chipped in on it. And I'm telling you, you told me that, but you said at the very end before, that's not a lie. That's not a lie. I got the text message between us. That was only just for when you told me you was out of town with Harmony. I love you to the fullest. I don't know if you remember or not, but that's when I paid the house off. I paid the house off, and you said you was going to take care of it.
You're talking too fast. You're talking too fast. Slow down. Because I need you to get all your facts.
I don't smoke nothing like the rest of them. I don't do none of that stuff.
You gamble, though.
You damn right, girl. I get the hard work anytime I get a damn chance to. But I don't get to go because I work all the time.
Hold on, what just happened?
Okay. So I don't really know what I'm looking for because I've never been on a cruise. So
The man. Oh, it skipped or something?
It skipped.
It did. Because he was talking to her on the panel, and it didn't even show that. Their part really wasn't. It's just the
But
clarification.
we skipped the part about Miss Peaches, because right after that she goes,
Did it?
I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Who blog page is that?
This is what's tea?
What's the time on it?
Oh, it's after this. Oh, she said it's after this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know what a cruise credit looks
And
like.
it say Ciara, where they gave you a credit, Ciara.
And this is for
That's for me.
Oh, yeah,
this
it
is
is
3-day
after this.
cruise.
Yes.
These are all 3 days. Yeah, it looks like a 27, 28, 29. I don't see a credit.
I didn't get no check in no mail. I did not get no credit from her. No, nobody gave me nothing.
She said the credit. I don't know if Glenn ever said that there was a credit in the mail, but she did say that it was applied
Yes, she
to
did.
your rooms.
She did. Okay, I believe that was my 5th cruise. And she also made the statement that Tracy just trying to get in good so that I could try and go to Jamaica with that cruise. Bitch, I've been to Jamaica twice. You better get the way I'm at, ho. I've been traveling. Not just since I came to FOE, I've been traveling. The last time I went was 2018. Get to where I'm at. You just starting to travel.
Maybe Glenn will travel with her alleged new lover boyfriend. What's up, Shigo?
I promise you, I know you want to get back to the questions. I just want to know, what is the gratuities for the team members? What's that?
That's the thing now? That's the tip.
Okay, I ain't never been on a cruise either, Chad. I'm just trying to read everything. I'm just trying to read everything. Okay,
That's
thank
me.
you.
I tipped them. Yeah, I tipped them.
Chico, that's gratuity. But listen, Auntie Tracy, they are saying that if you scroll down, that's only page 1. Page 2,
Page 2
it could
was
have
just
the
the
potential credit.
Okay, I get page 2. Page 2 was just only the message thing from Carnival. It was nothing on there.
Okay, I'm only here to read the comment, cousins, and I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, this all before you came up, Siobhan.
No,
I'm going to drop because they mean in here.
Okay, I'll come
Thank
back.
you, Nosy.
Can you post page 2, Tracy, for the comment, cousins?
Which one is this one?
This is
Which one is this?
a price breakdown. It looks like your points, and it looks like the number of cruises you've attended at the time. It was 4 at the time.
Okay, I had 2 sheets. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, make sure now.
Okay, I'm reading. That's
Okay,
fast.
so would that be page 1? She should know. Because I never had to do this, note, because I don't have problems like this. So This is what I'm trying to figure out right here.
That looks like
Is this page 1 and that was page 2? Or that was page 1 and 2?
it
Or
could
what?
be. I guess it doesn't matter. Just post all that you have, and we can put them in order ourselves.
Oh, shit. I'm pushing the wrong damn thing, girl.
Tracy, send me the shit, girl. Cause
Do you have Tracy's number?
I don't.
No,
but
Patty
Tracy,
don't.
you want me to send it to you? Cause, baby, we trying to get to
And
it.
Patty, I was looking for you. Please, Patty, when we went to that damn, what was it called? That little club place.
I'm sitting beside Petty, but I had my leg up in the seat because that's how big my leg was.
You don't hush.
I didn't dance. I didn't get to do nothing. She's sitting right there the whole damn time. And I'm sitting there the whole damn time. I don't have to lie about that stuff.
Listen, my foot was hurt. Listen, okay. On the cruise form, what you need to do, voices. It's Erica.
I'm trying to see Erica. Where you at?
I'm right here on the side of you, baby. All right.
I'm trying to find you. Hold on. Why my letters won't go away? These motherfuckers fucking with my damn shit.
Oh, Lord.
My letters won't go away. Erica's blocking me. I can't see you.
Okay, hold on. Let me redo it. Okay, that should be better. Can you see now? Okay, listen.
I can't see Erica down in there. It's only my letters.
Girl, we just trying to see. It's fine. You don't have to see me. Nosy, can you change your layout to the eight box and then big box? That way that when she put that screenshot up, it'll show the whole right side of that picture. Okay. All right, now big box her. Now Tracy put the screenshot up.
Okay.
So hit green screen, hit the plus sign, and go to the document that you're trying to show.
Erica, you see my thing right there? Do you see my letters right there?
I can see your name, but I don't see you.
It won't move. See that? Let me drop down and come right back, Nosy.
Okay. Now what you can if you want to send them to somebody.
Erica, she can't change her green screen right now. She has that issue that's been going on TikTok. The text box is covering all of her things.
The text message covering me now.
Okay. Look, tap at the top of the screen or whatever. At the top of the screen, just tap it and then and see if it'll go away. Mine did that, and I just tapped at the top of the screen, and then the keyboard went away.
Nope, it's not moving.
It still won't do it because it wouldn't do it with me.
It's not.
She's gonna have to drop and come back.
Drop out and come back.
Completely close out of the app.
Swipe out the app and come back.
I sent you my number, Miss Tracy, to your inbox. Okay, send me the shit and let's go.
Okay, hold on.
There be just some people that irk the fuck out of me. And I'm sorry. It just be some folks that just bother me. Ugh.
That was interesting. Oh, and what about Good Yellow getting drunk in DC and telling somebody that his boyfriend burned down the house allegedly? Girl, so listen, after y'all was doing the video, all that, and doing that breakdown, I might believe that.
Real quick, they said that
because remember the neighbor
is threatening her. They kept trying to put that in the comments for her to see. They said that they over there threatening her. So I don't know if we're gonna get clip or word of that, but I'm gonna say allegedly they said that Glam and Duffy is threatening her over there. Okay,
Glam and Duffy is like what's that one group? What's that one? Those two mobsters, the man and the woman mobster.
Bonnie and Clyde.
That's what they remind me of. I'm pretty sure if it's a lie,
Now, Nosy, now how you gonna blank out on Bonnie and Clyde?
Nothing about them shading me over there. I don't care.
Baby, that's Bonnie and Clyde, honey. Just added me and said, Nitra said, my teeth are double stacked. Mine been cleaned in 4 years. Hers hasn't. She ain't been to the dentist in 4 years, but let me hush. Y'all know.
They so motherfucking messy. It's ridiculous. Like,
I like to cut cartwheels.
It's just funny that if anybody is talking about me, all I did was come up here and ask Tracy to send me the shit because we knows it just like everybody else. People get mad when the shit is about them, but when it's about somebody else, everybody be.
I agree, Betty.
To it too. Be all on everybody else live trying to get the tea. We trying to get the tea. Okay.
I do. Now here's the thing about that.
Thank you.
I do believe Glam when she said she told him to give her the cruise credit. And I just think she just probably didn't see it. You saw her thing; she was gambling all day. She probably didn't see it. I just be honest. That's just me being
trying to ask what she had down.
Tell you. That's why I told her to let me see the right side because it say credit. So I mean, I've been on 50 cruises, but at the time, so sometimes you can put your card on file or you can put cash at the beginning of the cruise when you go to the desk. And the very first line said cash deposit. And if it had a credit on the bottom, that's why I said I wanted to see the bottom right-hand side. That's her ledger. And it showed where it say credit. If it say zero, if it say credit apply, it was show that.
Yeah. So I think that was just an accident, but we're not going to skip over the fact that apparently, allegedly, because people like to sue nowadays, and I actually have money to sue. Apparently,
Allegedly said she got proof. Let her up.
Okay. She's not in the box yet. When she's in the box, I'll let her up. But apparently, allegedly, they didn't want Bright Eye to go on the cruise, so we're just gonna skip over the fact that Glam held that lady.
Girl, I got 3 phone calls since I just went out to go send that to Siobhan. Siobhan, you girl, 3 of them. Don't call me. Y'all didn't call me when they were talking shit about me. Don't call me because she showed enough.
So we're not gonna talk about her holding that lady's phone. We're just gonna skip past that.
That's what they do.
You gonna take that girl? So after all that girl went through to even get her birth certificate, the day before going on that cruise, and then you gonna take her purse and hide it and get on the boat?
Morning, Rhonda.
She said somebody dropped her.
Oh, it could have been an accident. Let me, she's back up here.
That's number one.
Don't like me.
That's number one. Hold on.
Okay.
We can't see the full thing though. We can't see the rights. Oh, wait a minute. Your credits though.
Yes, you can, Petty. Just clean off your glasses.
Wait a minute.
Nosy be irritated too.
Go back to the last one. Go back to number 3. Okay, so at the bottom, I'm going to read the bottom. It says total charges $375.85. Total credits 200. Total credits 200.
Charges and then total credit.
And then can you Siobhan, can you screenshot that once more and then upload it again? I just need to see that little part.
I use 2 credit cards and I use cash. I don't care what y'all say Glam is saying. I'm not stunning her. I'm not stunning her with her bullshit. I'm not stunning her at all.
Oh, and for the record, if they over there listening, no, my husband didn't leave me for a white woman, but he did end up with one after he left. He's not with her no more.
Okay, let me help you. I'm sorry, no, you gotta hold on. Respectfully, the cruise amount was nothing but like a $40-$60. I still think that's petty.
Yes, and so when it says
Petty for Aunt Tracy to want?
uploaded money.
Petty for them to say like she got it and she don't have it. It wasn't issued to her on her documents. But Glam showed another thing where it had an email.
You have a choice to use your credit
But that's
card.
the thing. They said that she showed like an Excel sheet or something like that. How do we
Yeah,
know?
Glam did. Glam showed like something that was emailed.
So as you continue to make purchases,
That lady be doctoring stuff and all that stuff. I don't trust that lady. That lady know how to make something out of nothing. She done made a long Disney and sent it to
They
them.
can't talk about me, Miss Red.
Does anybody remember?
I'm assistant.
She didn't Photoshop the long schlong.
$100
Can't trust her.
I don't know.
for the cruise credit.
It depends on how many people they book. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Listen, Nosy. So it says total charges was $375.88. The total credits was $289. Settled to Tracy Foster's card, the MasterCard, was $86.88.
And they said that
And the cash, how much was that cash deposit, Siobhan?
The cash deposit was $150. There is a Spa Carnival pre-sale for $139. That's what that $189 come from. I mean $289.
so that's the cruise credit?
No, that is the Spa Carnival pre-sale.
Oh, got you. So they said that so nobody knows the total amount of what did Glam
Glenn say the cruise credit was? Does nobody remember or no? I don't know. I just know Tracy didn't even know she had to pick me up from the airport. Oops.
Girl, you want to...
Siobhan.
Y'all ain't heard it from me. Oops.
So motherfucking messy. I love it.
They know what they were doing. But it's
And then I want to tell y'all about that part real fast. Can we pause it?
done, over with, and I didn't say not one word.
So
Because I know y'all may hear it later. So, there's no secret, right? My cruise was donated. As a creator, live host, or just common cousin, people like you and they want you to be a part. So in December, somebody reached out to me and asked me that I want to be a part of the cruise or I want to go with them. It was already paid for. When you purchase the package with FOE, in that package, there was some stuff you get, including your transportation to pick you up and take you back, etc. So when I got to the airport, I told the lady, like, hey, I'm here, the person that I was meeting up with. And she's like, all right, I'm finna book a Uber. She said, Uber? I said, yeah, I'm booking Uber Lyft. Y'all go ahead and go to Senior Frog. She said, hell no. I'm sitting at this motherfucking bar. I paid for that back in November, December, bitch. You ain't putting no motherfucker Uber. You ain't getting no motherfucker Uber. I said, it's no big deal. Tracy, never gonna already be at the Senior Frog. I don't want to bother nobody. My flight is late. Who what? Olivia.
Just saying
So
who purchased it, but I don't think the person that purchased it has. Yeah, go ahead.
She saw who I was with, so I don't think that's what she means. So anywho,
it is what she means. She said trip, but
okay. So long story short, so she told me, like, no, I already purchased that in our package. So she felt like I shouldn't have to come out of my pocket. So Tracy was in, I guess everybody was getting together singing Frog there at the hotel already. Mm-hmm. And she said to Tracy, Siobhan is at the airport. She gonna be landing, blah, blah, splee. And she was like, bitch, you not paying for no lift. Here's Tracy's number. She sent me Tracy's number. Tracy came and picked me up. When I got in there, Tracy said, Siobhan, I didn't know I had to pick you up. I didn't even know you was going on a cruise. Now, I don't know if you was going to cruise part, but I do believe in my heart Tracy wasn't aware she had to pick me up. So Glam texted me tonight in the midst of all of this. Yeah. So, because I see, am I echoing? Is that somebody else? So, in the text it says, hey, I heard you had questions about the pickup from your airport. Tracy set up the pickups. She had also set times, which she said. So she sent me this airline location and a FOE flight list. On the flight list was 6 different people. My name wasn't on the list, so I replied back and I told Glam, I understand that, but my name isn't on that log, so she didn't know. So basically, you proved what I was saying. She said that's because pickups ended at 5 and she was the one to set that up. I erased anything from her when she insinuated on AJ panel that I was a thief. I don't know what to do at this point because I looked at Tracy like a friend and only recently spoke on her when she said I had the cruise credit. I said, oh, well, honey, I don't erase nothing. I keep my documents, but it is what it is. She said, I know now. I said, well, respectfully, she was being mentioned for months, so I don't police other responses. She says she has proof. If she does, I think she should prove it all. You and her. It's all fucked up, and people are being hurt behind it all. Glam says very true, but I was the only one protecting Tracy. People even stopped talking to me because I was taking up for her, up until she claimed that I took that cruise money. So Glam went over to the FOE and she was apologizing for the actions towards Miss Peaches. And I texted Glam and asked her, Glam, did you search Top Shelf information as well? Can you answer that as well while you up there? And that's when she asked the question. That's when she answered. Well, Nitra really answered it. She didn't.
So my thing is this: you look to her as a friend, but y'all are cousins. Like that's what's confusing me. The way that she's talking is like,
well, they wasn't cousins that grew up together, but regardless, they're cousins. She found out later. I think they found out. T-Bass, I might be wrong. I don't want to bring you in it, but that was a conversation on a panel one time that it was something they had just found out. But regardless of the relationship with the cousins, they were all close.
right.
Enough about Top Shelf, because y'all know I just went and visited her, right?
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, Top Shelf got out, and I actually went and visited Top Shelf when she was in her Hyatt Regency. Okay? And
Period. That's a real one. Okay.
and she is a real one. I ain't gonna hold y'all. She is a real one. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. When it came to Top Shelf, I had no clue about Top Shelf's past. But if y'all remember, and I'm just gonna go ahead, SuSu, and put this on
Put it on the floor, girl.
I'm gonna put it on the floor because I'm sick and tired. Even my daughter said, "Don't be sick and tired." I'm sick and tired. If y'all remember, everybody was trying to turn Top Shelf against me. Who was trying to do that? Because they
Slam.
said,
I said that over here on the outside.
yeah, she's more prettier than me. She's light skinned. This, and this. And so I was like, why am I arguing with this woman? Even though after I apologized to her, I was like, why am I arguing with her? Did I go and research Top Shelf? Yes. Because I need to go figure out what is the issue and why this woman has the issue with me. And when I find out what Top Shelf was going through, there was no need for me to expose her. Because at the end of the day, what do I gain from that? Absolutely nothing. It was PPE, y'all. Listen, y'all clocked it a long time ago when y'all said PPE. It was nothing. And I said, well, shit, if I was smart enough, I would have did the same goddamn thing. But I wasn't that damn smart. So I just went on and shut my daggone mouth and didn't say nothing. But did I let Nitra know? But everybody in management knew. Everybody, Glam knew. Everybody knew except for me. Thus the reason that y'all heard me say in the live a couple days ago that I was no longer part of the management team, and that was months ago. Okay.
So that was the catalyst for you stepping away. You felt like, I'm going back and forth with this lady. Y'all have information I'm not privy to, but y'all shared it within yourself.
Well, it was more than that. All I have is my name and my word.
Mm-hmm.
And so for everybody on this app, all I have is my name and my word. And if I feel that my name and my word is being challenged, I'm going to walk away from anybody. I don't care who it is. I don't care what content creator it is. And I felt that way. And so I said, well, you know what? For you not to trust me, let me just step down. Let me show you that I still support you. And that's it. And that's all.
Can you clear that reference when you say, so since you don't trust me, who are you referencing?
I am referencing Miss Nitra because y'all seen her say things on the app, a couple things. And I talked to Top Chef about this when I went to go visit her. I said the first thing that came up was I wasn't going to Diamond's Gala, her backyard boogie. And I never said that I was going, but she thought I was going to be in that house. Nope. It was my birthday weekend. My family had plans. And she was like, I knew that was going to happen. Underneath her breath. I caught it. And then it was another thing. When my sister Shell went live, and I had to check Braid King, and I was like, Braid King, listen, I don't fuck with you no more, and I don't come to your live anymore because of my morals and values. It has nothing to do with Shanitra Evans. And I made it very fucking clear.
Mm-hmm. I remember that live when y'all had y'all's back and forth. Mm-hmm.
Yep, you remember that, right? And then I turned around and I said, that's it. Well, Shanitra came back, and in her live one time, she went live And she was like, even with the stuff of breaking and this and this, and when she was going through her rant, Nidra is an impulsive, irrational, responsive type individual. But I do love her. Don't get it twisted. But at that moment, then, if you don't trust me, I have to not be part of your management team. I do not need to be part of anything that you're doing. Because at that moment, you don't trust me. I have to prove to you that I can be trusted again. And that's what I'm doing by still sitting by and supporting. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to still sit back and support this woman. But I already knew that there was a puppet master in the background. Okay, I'm dropping.
And I said that lady is gonna be the reason why people step away, baby. Whew. All right, go ahead, Siobhan. I seen you processing everything she was saying, so please, by all means.
I don't have no words at the moment. But do y'all recall when I went live the other day and I said you never have to worry about me coming telling anything that go on the FOE trips because I only took 2. I said because it's already a snake in the grass because all of the information gets back to the app.
Yep. Also, this is just confirming a lot of the stuff that they were fighting about against Shaded. When Shaded said that Good Yellow was telling her, was telling her that Miss Nietzsche does not trust her management team.
But because she loved him so much, she loves so hard for those that she feel like would bend over backwards for her. But while bending over backwards, they really digging holes for you. They're digging graves, literally. Like, not to backtrack a little bit, but the reason why Nosy is going so hard on Good Yellow is because he went in her live and was being very fucking disrespectful in her comments. So you react so fast to defend your people when these are grown adults making decisions and not understanding that it's going to affect you and your platform. But she didn't ever say anything about you. She was talking about him, but you ready to protect him while he out here creating drama and chaos that's going to land over there with you and your platform.
I've been saying it for months.
Same thing. You talk about you don't, Nitra, I don't care. I'm just going to say it. You talk about how you don't want to go nowhere where you, and people been threatening you. While you sit and let Glam keep threatening people while you saying you don't want to go nowhere because people threatening you. But it's okay for her to say what the fuck she going to do to people all the time.
Yep. And you're pushing away the people who are actually solid and would not bring the drama to you to keep the person. Every bone, I truly in my heart believe every bone that she gets, they're so fucking broken and brittle and no marrow. Some of them be fake. Some of them don't even be real. I believe a lot of those bones come from her. And it's like, you got to free yourself. But it's like this.
Who was them Sugar? Hold on. Them Sugars, who the heck? I called it after the cruise and removed myself.
She used to be over there in she used to be in that she used to be over with Miss Nitra.
I don't know who that is, but I do want to say something. Peaches said, not Miss Peaches, but Peaches said her management team would be her downfall. Some of y'all don't even know who the management team is. And because I do, they are probably 2 of my favorite people. I can't agree with that. Her camp and herself will be her downfall. Because today, no matter how you mad at Tracy about the money that you don't even know that was sent, you don't even know the exact amount. Let's keep it real, Nietzsche. You don't know what people really sent. So you keep saying, where's the money? But you don't even know the total or what anyone sent you. So not knowing that, you really only assuming that more people sent you stuff. That more people sent you more cash apps. You only going off of what other people telling you that you should have more. That's the reality. Okay? But
I'm gonna say this. The reason why I feel like Nitra really is truly set on that money is because I believe that Glam has told her that Tracy may have told her that there was more money or something like that. I truly believe that Glam has been playing so many sides around here and sowing so many
Not
seeds.
you, Miss Peaches. I said Peaches. There's a Peaches down here.
Oh, okay. Because I
A
want to
Peaches made a comment and said her management team will be her downfall. And so yes, I will be
And
honest.
I have to correct that because she has a management team that was really solid. I
Yeah.
will say that she did have a management team that was really solid.
And see, I only know two of them, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I do root for Javon and I do root for Kevin, and I don't think like
She had a management
I do
team
love
that
them
was
down.
solid. So that I will not let that rumor come out and be another rumor that's out there because I'm on this platform talking. And I usually don't get on platforms and talk on different platforms, but I feel like my name is out there, so let me go ahead and talk about it.
You should be allowed to talk about, especially if you had no idea that you were being discussed on the
I
background.
had no idea.
Especially when your feelings was dismissed.
Well,
Now they may be mad at me about that, but I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah, I will say this, Siobhan. I came to your live that night for a reason, because your feelings were being dismissed, and so I've been clocking things for quite a while. If y'all don't know anything about Olivia Poe, aka Miss Peaches, I clock a lot of shit a long time ago, months ago, and so all I'm gonna say is, me, myself, my daughter, we are good. We are okay, y'all. Y'all can quit DM us, texting us, whatever the case may be. We are good. I got what I needed to hear tonight. I got the proof. I got the solid proof. See, this is what people don't understand about me. I asked for solid proof. Because one thing that Tracy did say was she tried to research my background. Baby, what you failed to research what the military police investigator was. And I'm going to go straight to the horse and ask for solid proof. When that proof came through, baby, now all I can say is this. God bless your souls. Cybersecurity, God bless your souls. Anything else y'all have for me before I get off this?
I personally just want to say, I feel like you were violated beyond. Like, we're gonna get there. I feel like both of you up here actually.
You have no clue. She even went to the funeral home to where my son was buried at.
That's what I heard about her searching for the.
No.
Wait.
Morning, Peaches.
Wait. What?
Good morning.
Wait. Say that again.
Hold on, put my phone up so my daughter can hear me, because I know she's in the background somewhere back there in the room. She went to the funeral home to where my son cremated at, and sent it to Tracy. Yeah, Tracy wasn't lying, y'all.
I knew Tracy wasn't lying about a lot of that stuff.
But why? But why?
That's the question. Why?
Why?
So you that evil though? You that evil?
What would make you want to do something in January like that? So this happened in January because I got the text message. This happened in January. Y'all got to remember, Nitra's birthday was in April. So what made you do something as diabolical as that? Because just because me and Top Shelf got into it and I brought your name up, nothing should have been that diabolical at all.
Oh, when the whole blew up about who got the most money or something and who throw the most biggest gifts.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
Can y'all give me a quick? I wasn't paying attention to anything FOE then. What was that about?
let me go ahead and tell you. So basically, I was being told by the people on the app that was info. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was Glam and Duffy. Like, you just jealous because Top Shelf is bigger than you. Yada yada yada. I even got a message one time saying, like, are you going to match this and this with Top Shelf? And I was just like, what the hell?
Because they was keeping it up.
Because, they count people's coins.
I remember that.
Yep. And so...
That's what they both used to be in a box. Now they in one box together, but they used to have single boxes that wouldn't move.
Yep. And so there was this... blogger/stream. I don't know what the hell to call her. She only had one thing. Go look up Miss Top Shelf, Big Bank, Take Little Bank. And look how many posts they have. I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all on some game.
Oh my
Lord. I'm an investigator by trade.
Oh, you my type of girl then, because you know what we do over here.
Yeah, I'm an investigator by trade.
God damn it, just because you can't, don't fuck with me.
Top Shelf.
Down or you not?
I'm so sad. I feel you. Top Shelf. Why you so mad?
I need a cigar. The
Get your funniness, sis. You know what, Coco? I'm just gonna elevate on this hoe.
This the typical. You already know. This the typical. I don't give a fuck what you know.
Typical.
If you didn't know, you know now.
Ain't nothing different, but ain't nothing different.
Ain't nothing
Because that's why,
I'm not typical.
and that is why she's acting the way she's acting.
You already
I'm
know.
not typical.
Fucking same.
I don't give a fuck.
Baby
I don't give
girl,
a fuck.
I know you don't.
Fuck
Because
out
if you
that
did give a fuck,
you're jealous,
you would know.
motherfucker.
Jealous. Baby girl.
Who's pause, Loki? But there ain't no reason for us to go into
Wait
anything
a
more.
second here. So
Yes,
so
I remember this. And then
Remember
it all
this.
came out because it was another person in the middle that ended up telling.
It was Glam.
No, but before Glam, no, you told it. Yep, you told on Glam.
Yeah, I did. I
Yep,
said,
yep,
hold on,
yep,
Bookie.
yep.
And I was like, Glam, So at the end of the day, I'm just going to say
so wait. Before you finish,
Hold
Miss
on,
Peaches.
SuSu, real quick.
I'm in the comments.
Yes,
I'm taking a
Krista.
shower. I'm taking a shower while y'all talking about this. So y'all just keep talking about this, and then I'll
Okay.
play the clip when I get out the shower.
Okay. So
Morning,
you mean
Peaches.
to tell me that that what they were doing on the back end was pitting against her supporters, her big gifters to compete against one another, so that
against
you guys
me.
can spend more money?
It was Top Shelf against me. I don't know if it was whether or not to spend more money or
It gotta
anything.
be.
I don't
It
know.
gotta be.
I don't know what it is, but I will tell you this. I figured it out right then and there. And that's why I apologized to her. That's why Coco apologized. We were like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
why?
because Coco called her auntie.
Yeah, because we
Yeah, I
were like,
remember
why
that.
are we arguing with this lady? We didn't even know why we were arguing. So I was like, Coke, something's going on with Top Shelf. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, that's when and only when I went and researched Top Shelf. Now, if you go back to Nitra's live tonight, Nitra was like, Glam, She was
Because
trying
Glam
to,
didn't do that, and we ain't finna.
yes.
Right, about the
He's
Top
trying
I
Shelf
to-
caught the
he's
energy,
trying to blame
and
it on
Top
me.
Shelf never came off mute.
But you got to realize it wasn't me, y'all. It really wasn't me. I was the last person to ever find out anything about Top Shelf. And at that moment when I found out, I called Nitra. Well, first I called Top Shelf and told her, and I said, sis, I still ride with you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I still ride with you. And then I called Nitra and let Nitra know that I knew what the hell was going on because y'all were keeping it from me. And I was supposed to be part of a management team?
I remember that.
Like, really? I was like, okay, well, y'all don't trust me. And at that moment, I knew right then and there, I needed to step back and just listen and watch. And as I'm listening and watching, that's what Tracy brought out tonight.
Yep, Drama Unknown said somebody dropped Top Shelf name and Nitra comments on a fake page during that time.
Let you know, Siobhan, every time they drop Top Shelf's name, they said something about her, her ankle bracelet or whatever. Guess who was daggone muting her? Taking
You.
the picture down. That was me. Call Top Shelf and let her know. Text her and let her know. Top Shelf been new. Checkmate, motherfuckers.
Well, you do know that. I mean, I know you can handle it, but you do know it's gonna be a lot in the morning because you came over here.
A bitch went to my deceased son's fucking funeral home,
I
looked up
wouldn't give a
accident reports. I
fuck.
wouldn't give a motherfuck what kind.
Especially the response fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was like, oh well, she ain't going no motherfucker. Well, I got you. Majority process what's happening, because at this point you don't even know what Glam has done to you because you haven't seen proof. But Peaches is the only one that got the proof. But are you just saying it don't matter what she did? That's scary as fuck.
And I'm not over here with our ops, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not over here with our ops. I'm telling y'all need to clock. Y'all been clocking in a little bit more, and y'all actually dig in a little bit deeper.
Oh, it's gonna get deeper.
You want to know what's so interesting? I want to tell you something. That was my daughter, y'all. That was not me.
It's okay.
I'm changing the baby diaper. Y'all want to know what's so crazy? The first time I ever really paid attention to what was going on with FOE, I randomly decided to recap court with Aunt Tracy and the whole thing that happened with the cruise. And it just started from there. It literally just started from there. And once I seen the reaction to me recapping it and noticing the discrepancies and the things that was happening, the way they were attacking that woman, simply because she felt a way about how she was handled on that cruise, and they were trying to pin things on her with Amanda or whatever. I have been public enemy number one ever since. But it's easier to see things from the outside looking in. Once you're in there and you care about people and you're in a platform every day, it's hard to see the reality. But like, I was just outside looking and recapping it from just a very objective place. And ever since then, it's just been something every week. Like, I'm not going to hold you. Ever since then, I've just been seeing things unfolding over and over and over again. But I will say this. I would not give
clocking in. I just want to tell you, SuSu, you've been clocking in because you've been unbiased.
I've been trying my best, but I'm
And
just a bad guy, I guess.
Nitra, I love you to death. I didn't want to do this tonight, but let me tell you something. After what I heard tonight of what you said, baby, I'm not over here with your ops. Because I always listen to SuSu. I'm over here to tell you one thing and one thing only. Quit responding so motor scooting fast and look what these youngsters are trying to tell you. With that, SuSu, I'm going to drop.
Thank you so much for coming up. And I'm so sorry to you and to your daughter. I am just so sorry. What y'all wanted me to repeat is what happened. Glam went to Miss Olivia Pope, who was up here, who's also Miss Peaches. She went to her son's funeral home where he was cremated.
She digged up the information first.
She digged up the information about her military record. She digged up the information about her son's passing. He passed via an accident. She went and looked up the accident report, and then she went as far as going to the funeral home. And my question is, why? Why? What did this woman do so bad that
exposed her
and do something like that?
Why? She exposed her what Tracy just did, so
that hurts my heart so bad. That is beyond sickening. Oh my Lord. I don't even
Ooh,
know.
somebody said if she does it to Peaches, she's gonna do it to Nitra.
Oh, she's already got Nitra by the balls.
Because she caused so much chaos in her camp that Nitra don't know who's touching what.
Mm-hmm.
So when things go left and wrong, and I'm gonna be honest, I do feel like in the storyline, if everybody was listening, Tracy was trying to tell y'all that some of the money that was allocated, I think I'm using it wrong, some of the money that she had or they had was misplaced by doing wrongdoing among Glam. I may be wrong, but that's what I was hearing.
Correct. And I wanted to say this. Somebody made a point that said Glam gives HB a run for her money. Do y'all remember when Glam popped off? And she said, I'm worse than her. She said, I'm worse than HB. Do y'all remember that rant that she went
But
on?
remember when Nitra first, the stuff came out and they were saying Nitra said, oh, well, about the Mario stuff. They said it was never Nitra. It was Glam. Do
Nitra
anybody
said, oh,
recall
she
it?
was sticking by him. And Glam said, I wouldn't care if he blanked or blanked. But I do remember her saying she's worse than HB, which I was trying to understand what the fuck is that all about? And you know what it's giving? It's giving her husband doesn't even know that she does these things.
Well, something actually with the Miss Peaches thing, that came out a little bit, and he was like, I'm sick of y'all calling my wife. Y'all do this. Y'all call her. And they was like, yeah, you don't know that your wife had these different type of conversations. And Tracy kind of brought that up as well. So I do think that some things that was, for instance, he didn't know that she was talking to Braid.
He does not know a lot.
Yeah.
Let me clock in extremely. It's giving. He don't know a lot because he don't be around a lot. Like he might be around, but he's not present. She's clearly trying to fill some motherfucking void, having all these damn conversations and spinning all these things and doing all these things and dropping all these things. You cannot be as close as you perceive to be. You know? Everything is out in the open. They very much exposed right now. And he's trying to keep a good face because of their marriage. But baby, she's the one who's putting them in very fucked up positions. Hence why he said, I told you, Glam, not to be involved with this shit.
And he said that the last time when this came out, like he was, yeah. I think that people are aware what their spouse do, but you don't know the extent is what I mean, y'all. Most of the time you should know who you're in the bed with, but sometimes when you do that extra extent stuff, they won't know because you got to save face. Because when she be saying what's she gonna do, he said, you always yelling to my what you gonna do, then you be yelling for me. So he like, man, be quiet. He used to tell her like, be quiet. Like when she'll be sending the threats or saying like she'll be barking from the back end, but he'll be close to the mic and he like telling her to chill. So
I wanted to ask Miss Peaches just one question. When I wanted to know how soon after that she found out about Top Shelf did the information start getting dropped in the comments?
Run it back again. Hey, Kevin.
How far after she found out about Top Shelf was that information starting to be dropped in the comments?
Well, Miss Peaches won't know because remember she said she was the last one to know.
But I'm saying, was it ever dropped in the comments prior to her knowing? Prior to them knowing that she knew?
Oh, yeah, I can't answer that. The night they was arguing, her name was dropped in those comments. Drama Unknown, who are you?
I ain't got no shame in my damn game. I'm going to put it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, when I finally did my research and figured out everything that was going on and I let Nitra know, hey, look, I know what everybody else knows. I noticed in the comments that someone came out and said, and remember I said Rose was like, "Hey, Top Shelf, your feet
Ankle
are."
monitor.
Yeah, yep. There you go. I didn't even have to say it. I turned that camera off so daggone fast and it didn't make no daggone sense. Next question.
Okay, so my question then was, if you heard me, when they found out that you knew about, okay, did her information start getting dropped in the comments after she showed her ankle monitor?
Negative. I protected Top Shelf and I protected Nitra as much as I freaking could. The next thing that came out that blew up was Noonie dropping that Top Shelf, and I didn't even know she was daggone arrested and put in daggone jail. I had no freaking clue. Because in my mind, it was no need for me to even research that lady no more. There was no need. Like, I already know who Top Shelf is. I mean, like, if we all listen, this is TikTok, y'all. Everybody got a background.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why am I going to daggone? What do I gain at a daggone dropping the eye on her?
Right. Right.
I
But
don't
I'm
gain nothing
saying,
from
what
it.
if I'm trying to figure out when people started dropping her information from fake pages? Because
You know something. I'm going on mute. You know something.
it's
And I'm going
given
on mute.
a setup on you, low key. Like, if you
You
were
been
the
set up on
last
me?
person to know, now that they know that you know, all of a sudden her information is getting dropped.
Oh, well, that was very interesting that you said that. I don't have any fake pages. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all all that. I don't have any fake pages. I was told to get a fake page. And I was just like, for what? I was totally confused. Like, if y'all don't know, Peaches don't know how to daggone mess around with TikTok at all. Y'all can see that on any app that y'all see me on any page. It was a setup. It was a setup for me. But what they failed to realize was Top Shelf smarter than the average boo-boo damn bear. That's what they failed to fucking
I know
realize.
she is, because she called Glam out and Dusty.
Very fucking intelligent.
She
And
said it
after I
on
met her,
live. She said, y'all the ones that put my shit out.
after I met her this past weekend, Top Shelf is very fucking intelligent, very demure, very everything. And I'm gonna tell y'all, sometimes y'all gotta understand that you gotta learn not only from the people that got caught up, because I'm gonna tell y'all, the only difference between some of y'all and me is some of y'all got caught and I didn't. That's the only difference. Next question.
That's it. I mean, I guess I clocked it right then and there.
You've been clocking it.
Baby. Go ahead, Siobhan.
I gotta rethink now. It was something I really wanted to ask. Okay, so when Nitra made the statement tonight, because I text Glam, because Glam texted me first, but when she got in the panel, when she was crying out and she admitted to you, I asked her a question. And my question was, hold on, let me go to it. Glam, did you search Top Shelf information as well? She didn't reply. I said, can you answer that as well while you up there? And remember, she answered it. I don't know if you was in there. And Nitra cut it off.
Yes, ma'am. You know
Why?
what she was for? Because she was looking for me to say that I did it. Because I was the last person to know. Now, Nitra needs to understand one thing. You playing with the wrong goddamn boo-boo bear. I was the last person to know. Go back and listen to what Tracy said. Go back and ask Tracy questions about why her, Top Shelf, and this young lady got into it.
Because of Glam.
Bingo.
And she said the reason why she used to be for Shell is because of Glam.
Had no clue.
But before you drop, Miss Little Touch had been speaking to you every time you came up, FYI.
Let me So what's your question? You didn't give me a question. You said Miss Little Touch is coming up and said something to me. You just gave me a statement.
Well, I just didn't know if you heard her because she kept speaking to you. I wasn't being funny when I said it either, for real.
Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you about Little Touch. I guess y'all asking me about Little Touch.
No, I wasn't necessarily asking. I really thought you just didn't hear, for real.
Okay.
And I know she was in her feelings tonight, so that's why I said that.
Good morning to you.
Little Touch is going to be in her feelings because
I was just saying good morning to you, Peaches. That's all. I didn't have no.
and Little Touch, go on mute. Because I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna be in your feelings. Let me tell you something about me. I'm a hardcore motherfucking female. And I'm gonna tell y'all the goddamn truth every damn time. And I told Little Touch the truth in Orlando. She might not remember it. I was sitting at the smoke section, smoking my cigarette, and I told Little Touch the truth. That's it. That's all. Next question.
Oh, when she first got there that night?
You checking in, Siobhan.
I forgot. I really
Checking
did.
in, and then at the end, I
I
told
was
her at
right
the
there.
end when she came
You
back.
didn't say nothing, Peaches. You didn't say nothing wrong to me. Then I got it. I understood what you were saying.
Yeah, she checked in at the beginning, and I told her at the end when everybody was going to dinner before we all left that evening. What's the next question?
I don't got no.
The question is, I'm lost because I went on a cruise, but y'all three were. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Go ahead, Siobhan. Tell her the first part.
I just remember being there and you was like, you wasn't fucking with Little Touch. That's the only thing that I remember. I don't remember the details of it, but I do remember Little Touch.
The details of it is this. Little Touch went on her app prior to the cruise. Remember when Little Touch was having her, hey, I got a lot to say. I really felt bad for Little Touch. I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt bad for her because I know who Little Touch is. If you are an analytical motherfucker and you could analyze people, I already knew. It wasn't funny to me anymore. At all. So Little Touch dragged me like a daggone rat. And I ended up going to her panel. And I ended up talking to Little Touch on her daggone panel when she was dragging me like a rat. Y'all can go look it up. It's there. It's in 4K. So then we end up going on the cruise. I told Little Touch at that moment on her panel, I don't fuck with you anymore. I did tell her that. Because you're not listening. If you're telling me you got a psychology degree, if you're telling me that you daggone deal with special needs individuals, and you telling me that you analyze people, you're not listening. I need you to listen and not respond. Little Touch wasn't doing that back then. Okay. Take it to the cruise. She comes up to me. I speak to her because I'm cordial. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Keep going about my business. Little Touch walks up to me, Siobhan, everybody in the smoke session, and I was just like, She knew she walked up on the wrong motherfucking people, along with T Money. Yeah. When I say I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Then turn around on the way home for the cruise. Little Touch kept trying to talk to me, Ooh, excuse me, my hiccups. I wasn't even trying to talk to her on the bus. I just put my earphones in. I was just like, nope, I'm not even getting involved in this. Because I already told her. Then we got outside. I told her, I said, Little Touch. She kept trying to say that she lost her bag. And the bag was left at Carnival Cruise. And I told her, Little Touch, drive back there now and go get your bag so you can get on the road so you can get back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that, Siobhan?
Yep, I do.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, and Little Touch was like, I want to go to dinner with y'all. I want to go to, you know.
We kept telling her to go get her bag.
We kept telling her to go get her damn bag.
Because it was early.
Yep. And Little Touch didn't want to do it. And then finally, I just got so frustrated listening to everybody tell Little Touch what to freaking do. I got irritated. And I said, Little Touch, they don't want to fuck with you. Period. I'm not going if you go. Do you remember that, Little Touch?
I remember that.
Yep. And I said, I'm not doing
But I
this.
had got a call to come, so that's why I went.
And the reason why I said that is because I knew how people were treating Little Touch at that moment. And I said, I'm not fucking with this shit anymore. Little Touch needs to get her ass on the damn road because there is some people that aren't in the group that do care about her. But at that moment, I was just like, I already know what Little Touch is going to do. Little Touch is going to center her goddamn self when we get to that damn restaurant, which she did. She did do that shit. And it got out of control. And I was just like, I'm out of here. And I left the damn
Peaches,
restaurant. Next
peaches,
question.
peaches. Can I say this? I
What?
I do wanna. I do. You. I don't. I'm not expecting you to accept my apology. I
Nope, I
do.
don't even want to hear it right now. I don't want to hear no apologies.
Okay.
Next question. I just want to hear
Okay.
questions.
I don't have a question, but I just want to say is that when I vented that day about you, it was because of the thing that was said on the panel about me, and you were one of the ones who said a lot of stuff about me.
Because
So
I
that's
was trying
why
to
I
give
said
you
what I
heads up.
said.
I was trying to give you heads up. Next question.
I think Lil Touch, we're going to get back to the clip, but I think what she's trying to say is I try to tell you that these people are not treating you right, and you turned on me, so now I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah, I understood that. Even on the when we were leaving, headed back to our destinated home, I understood what Peachy was saying, but I just wanted to make it right with her now. But I understand if she's not ready to talk about it. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
she's going through way too much tonight, like Little Touch. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
respect that.
okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get back to the clip.
While you get back to your clip, can I drop, sweetheart? If you need anything else from me, just let me know.
Of course, you're allowed to come up anytime. Just keep your question. And
All
I
right.
ask questions from up here if needed.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Y'all all have a good day. Siobhan, have a good day.
You
I don't
too.
know who that is up top. Chris
That's
Krista.
and
Krista.
Little Touch. Y'all all have a good day.
You
This
too.
is nothing against Miss Nitra. I need to put that out there again.
But you know it's gonna be turned into.
This is everything to do with
It's the reality of right.
it's the reality of right versus wrong, and it's also the reality of I just found out some shit that Glam just did that I don't rock with. And Nitra, if you knew about it, it's gonna hurt my damn feelings. Y'all have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right, Krista, I'm going to put you in the bigger box and we're going to continue the clip.
This some fucked up shit, y'all. I know this TikTok, but this is people real lives.
The
It's
funeral
fucked up.
home has blew my fucking.
Like I didn't. That. Ooh.
Let me put you in here. This is crazy, y'all. Thank y'all for completing my live goal and for sharing, for tapping the screen. I appreciate y'all. We rocking it out tonight, baby. We rocking it out. We up. We are up.
Susu, can I say something before you play?
Of course, Latosh. Go ahead.
So I know that a lot of people say that they don't want to fuck with me or whatever, but y'all have to understand, I was getting dog pound dragged for months and off and on, right? Even when I was told by Glam that they were taking my name off of the cruise ship, and then I went and took my name off, and then me and her, she called me and we had a conversation, and I put my name back on the cruise ship. It's been a lot I was dealing with. I was angry at everyone that was talking badly about me. So that's one of the reasons why I really been trying my darnest to just make things, understandable for everybody to understand how I was feeling angry. I felt betrayed. I felt, used. I felt rejected. I felt a lot of emotion that I can't even really express to certain people because certain people don't want to hear how I felt at that particular time.
Respectfully, and I understand that, right? But I think sometimes in life we don't recognize who's for us and who's against us. And because we want to express ourselves and we seeking validation from people that don't matter, it fucks it up for the reality. And so, Little Touch, Peaches just told you the reason why y'all really was beefing or whatever the division between the two is because sometimes, even though you're grown and you can make your own decisions, there's people that care for you and can see right from wrong before you even head into it, and you didn't want to listen. For instance, I was there, and
I get that. I
hold
get.
on, let me finish. And
Mhm.
there's other people that was a part of FOE, including Kevin Brown. Like, y'all banter and have fun, and you got on his nerve, vice versa, but you knew he cared for you. That's another person
Right, but I
that
was getting dog pound a lot, Siobhan,
I,
and
I, I
you know
get that, but
that.
sometimes our actions can put us in spaces where
So, so it was hard to know who was who and what. If I didn't really feel the sincerity of their care or love for me,
but a little
how would
touch,
I
that's not true,
know?
because Shell, I'm gonna use Shell for an example.
I
It
know
can be
she'll still
hold
care.
on,
I'm
hold on,
good
little
with
touch,
Shell.
and we're gonna get to the clip. But what I'm trying to help you by saying is this: you were focused on the group and the head, while there were people that was helping you along the way outside of TikTok that cared for you, your heart, your soul, and you kept avoiding them and the tools they was giving you, trying to love on you and accept you for who you are, how you are, and the behaviors that you were doing, and you was giving them your ass to kiss. So I'm saying, like, we all live and learn, but there's something.
My ass because I was hurt.
Hold on,
I was
y'all. We're gonna
hurt.
get into this
How
discussion.
was I to
Let's pause it,
know?
y'all. Let's pause it because
People sitting here
Krista is.
dogging me out and talking about me or whatever. How am I
Hold
to
on,
know
Nosy,
that?
and hold your thoughts, Siobhan, because Krista is streaming for us.
Okay.
It's extremely late, so let's get through this, and then we can talk about all of that because you make some great points, Siobhan, and I think she'll be open to hearing it. But let's get through this first.
Siobhan, can you hear me? Did she leave? Bro, the people coming after me. I don't know what happened. Did they not want you to go on the cruise, Siobhan? I don't know, because you remember. Can y'all hear me from this phone? Because I'm kind of. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, because you remember somebody went on Diamond Show and told the people that my cruise was donated. Y'all remember that? Nobody else remembers that in here? Yes, I do. Yes, ma'am. We was wondering who did that. Tracy, are you aware who did that? I'm not aware who did. I would have had it on their face. So you're saying that you're saying that if Tracy didn't pick you up from the airport, nobody was going to pick you up from the airport to take you on the cruise? No, because the way the package was purchased and given to me, when the person that donated the cruise to me, when she purchased the package, it was the FOE package, and that was including my transportation. So when I told the person that I was going to catch an Uber, she said, Uber? I said, yeah. She said, what the fuck you using an Uber for? I said, well, Tracy, I'm going to already be at the Singing Frog, and I'm coming in late. She said, oh, hell no. Tracy, you know you got to pick up Siobhan. And then she
Siobhan.
she said, because that was included in the package. Am I lying, Tracy?
I'm getting off this
Not
app.
lying. It was you and two other people. I didn't even have no idea that they was needing transportation. But I went back out there. I was just doing in and out from that morning, from 9 something that morning all the way to 3 in the morning. I went and seen your frog for maybe an hour, and I left out. And that's when Glam sent out a message. Tracy's not picking up no more people. Just said that in there. She's got to enjoy herself or something she put out there. And I said, I'm not leaving these people out here. And the last said that? Yeah, the last one. Because they want to say that you're talking about everything else but their birthday money. So do you? We ain't even got to that check. But the only thing is, Nosy, out of respect. Now, hold on, make sure I'm done with that. Okay, so we're done with the cruise. I done proved that, right? The only thing when it comes to that, let me tell you about the birthday money. When it comes to that, that was something that the Night Riders did for Miss Nitra. We wanted to do something. How can you give somebody something that already got a lot of stuff or whatever? So we wanted to do something special and something different. So that's what we did. When it first came out, I can't remember what Glam told me that was said, but she gave me heads up about it. She gave me heads up about it. And what Nitra shared with her or whatever. So this is my thing. When I heard it, I went down in tears, crying like a fucking baby. Because I had already been collecting money for different things, right? So this was the thing that was going on. So then I went, oh, Jesus. I ended up saying, I'm not finna play this game with them. Because I know some things on the back end that have been going on or have been happening or whatever Glam shared with me. So that's why I said, I'm not going to play this game. I said, I do feel guilty only about one thing. I feel guilty of me sitting on a panel, money being collected for things that is not what it say it's for, or money being just set there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me say it slowly. Since I'm talking fast.
Wait a minute. What did she just say?
Girl, a different language.
I think it's getting late, but what I just heard is that the only thing she feels bad about is sitting on a panel where money is being collected for things that it's not for. What?
Wait a minute, SuSu. Repeat that. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Krista, I know you gonna hate us.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
Krista Box.
I'm off tomorrow.
Baby,
Hold on.
she ain't talking fast for me. Y'all just listening slow. I need y'all to.
Yeah, I didn't clock that like you just clocked it.
Yeah, boo.
Bro.
I'm awake.
What? You
I
don't
think
like
y'all
this?
understand. I'm awake.
Too motherfucking late for Siobhan to be playing like she playing right
I was
now.
just doing in and out.
Do you see her face?
Morning,
SuSu.
She over here looking like handsome Squidward.
I went and seen your phone for maybe an hour. And I left out. And that's when Glam sent out a message. Tracy's not picking up no more people. This and that. She's got to enjoy herself or something she put out there. And I said, I'm not leaving these people out here. And the last one that come
I'm up here because they want to say that you're talking about everything else but their birthday money. So do you?
We ain't even got to that check. But the only thing is,
Listen, y'all.
out of respect. Now, hold on, make sure I'm done with that. Okay, so we're done with the cruise. I done proved that, right? The only thing when it comes to that, let me tell you about the birthday money. When it comes to that was something that the Night Riders did for Miss Nitra. We wanted to do something. How can you give somebody something that already got a lot of stuff or whatever? So we wanted to do something special and something different. So that's what we did. When it first came out, I can't remember what Glam told me that was said, but she gave me heads up about it. And what Nitra shared with her or whatever. So this is my thing. When I heard it, I went down in tears, crying like a fucking baby.
Okay, wait. Pause right there.
I had already been collecting money for different.
So did you just hear that Glam was, again, the root of something else? Glam went to Tracy and told Tracy that Nitra was questioning the amount of money that was given. So here you go, running that bone back.
Thank you.
Y'all gotta listen very carefully.
Yeah, I caught that part right there.
Okay, press play.
Different things, right? So this was the thing that was going on. So then I went, oh, Jesus. I ended up saying, I'm not finna play this game with them. Because I know some things on the back end that have been going on or have been happening or whatever Glam shared with me. So that's why I said, I'm not finna play this game. I said, I do feel guilty only about one thing. I feel guilty of me sitting on a panel, money being collected for things that is not what it say it's for,
or money being just set there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me say it slowly, since I'm talking fast. So how the hell would I know about this?
My Lord.
Slowly. I went to the chef department, and I wanted to cover myself.
Pause that right there.
That's why that make a lot of more sense.
Wait, now we getting it. So
yes, that's why
let
she
me
can't
break
get
this
too
down.
many details.
So Glam went to Tracy, told Tracy that Nitra feels like she didn't get all the money. But remember, Nitra and Glam had the conversation first, so it's a chance that Glam went to Nitra and said, do you think you got all of the money? Do you see what I'm saying? The diabolical shit?
That's why Tracy kept saying I can't talk about certain things and I got a book and I can't show certain things because she feel like she was being questioned at being a part of the management team because Glam telling her that Nitra don't trust you.
No, not even that.
Some shit go down and they get sued.
Exactly
right
there.
So she got the heads up. Glam gave her the heads up.
It is on record that she is a part of the management team for FOE. Now, I know that Auntie Tracy probably didn't think about this until I started breaking things down about the scamish ways months ago once I covered her court case, right?
And she was in here with you.
And once we started seeing discrepancies in the money being raised and the donations, and again, Nitra is collecting these donations under an LLC and her name is attached as some part of a management. She wants to know if there's any liability in case they go down for some fuckery regarding this money in this app. She got to make sure that she is covered and that she don't receive any type of criminal liability to the fuckery that she knows is going on because Glam told her. Because remember, she just said it. Glam is telling me things on the back end of what's going on with this moolah. This is, y'all, she was talking fast, but y'all, we was not listening.
I got a question.
I called it that time, though. I caught all of it.
Peaches, you can answer this from the comments. Tracy and Glam was a part of the management team.
I can't take.
I thought only one person. I like this. You like me like this, baby?
Girl, I cannot look at you.
That filter is overstimulating me, making me laugh, and I can't stop laughing. Okay, stop.
Okay, so both of them, Miss Pope said yes.
Choking at the same time.
Okay, I'm sorry, little touch. So she said yes to both. Oh, see, Nitra, you ain't exempt either because whatever you was telling Glam, she was telling Tracy. My Lord.
And here's the thing, and the reason why there's so much loyalty, in my opinion, okay, this is my opinion, why there's so much loyalty is because if truly money was being taken, skimmed, or whatever the case may be, Glam is not one to trust. She might turn your ass over to the police. You gotta play it safe with a bitch like that. That's a treacherous hoe.
Hey, Keys, gang, gang.
So if there were properties purchased, assets purchased, investments made with money that was not being allocated to the things it's supposed to be, Nitra knows what
Tracy
Glam is capable of.
She said money was sitting there.
What does that mean? Money was sitting there.
Heaven, run. I know, Bird. You've been telling me that. I know.
This is
my friend said in the comments, why you think she doesn't go after Glam?
Damn. Jay Tutta, I see you're in here. Jay Tutta, are you able to join the panel? Because your name does come up here in the next 2 seconds.
He not gonna come up here because him and Nitra had a conversation the other day and they back cool.
it don't matter. He still said if my name is involved in something, he gonna address it.
That's true too, because they said it was money raised like 2 or 3 times, and he only got something one time. But I do recall Jay Tudor saying, well, I don't want to bring up that situation, but when he was having a situation, a loss, that she didn't reach out. So I was a little confused on that part, and I may be wrong.
Which could have been around the same time that Tracy is saying she's privy to a conversation.
Exactly, that is around the same time because the loss and the money.
You was talked about. Doo-wop in here too, baby. The house is packed tonight. Baby,
no, it's the morning.
Make some room.
It's the morning, baby. It's 5:11 for us.
Oh, it's 2 a.m. for me. Oh shit, Doo-wop, girl, they was talking about you too. Girl, oh my lord.
She said you wanted to fit in. Ooh.
Oh my lord.
Okay, and Doo-wop took her whole family on the FOE cruise.
That's crazy as fuck. Okay, press play.
No, T-Bags, I love you, but tell Kevin I said run.
Okay. I got a lady detective, and I just asked. I have some questions because I feel guilty. I felt guilty. And she said, you told me when you're dealing with social media, she broke it down to me. And she also stated to me, what you need to do is to block that out of there. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, do it now. I blocked. That's when I blocked Nitra. She didn't block me. I walked away peacefully because I didn't want to share half of the shit that's been said to me through Glam, and I'm believing everything out of her mouth. Whether it was somebody discussing me or talking about me with the money for the birthday, anybody that do anything for Nitra, I feel that jealous spirit from your ass. I know that. The same thing happened with my lives. When the lives will be jumping, having fun, doing whatever we do, I know that when my name was said all night, Nitra, nobody never said your name. Well, that ain't what was told to me. So I knew where that was coming from. But let me get back on this. I shared the reason why I felt guilty. I felt guilty because of me knowing money being raised. Me knowing that money being raised, and then either the event never happened, or nothing was never said about it anymore, or you got somebody like Good Yeller asking me when he got to watching the money that was raised for me. Did you know if Auntie still got it type stuff? Money was raised for him several times, and then that's when he come asking me about did I have the money? This, that, that. No, I don't have no money. You know it got sent to Nitra's Cash App. Why are you questioning me about your money? And then I felt guilty as hell. Whether it was Scooter with her money with Texas.
Can you tell us who was questioned? I just want to
I can't say everything.
Okay, and you don't have to say everything. Tracy, I just want to be able to ask you a couple of questions about this money. Okay.
Okay. I can tell you if I can answer or not now, because I'm not going to mess myself up.
If you can't answer it, that's totally okay.
Okay.
They're accusing you of not sending the full amount. Don't answer yet. Just let me get the question out. They're accusing you of not sending the full money that they believe was raised for Nitra's birthday. They claim that it was sent, or individuals of FOE was sending money on behalf of Nitra's birthday to 2 different cash apps, yours and your daughter's, right? I think your daughter's cash app comes into question because when you receive a large sums of cash apps, sometimes cash app will freeze yours.